What up, guys? We back. What up? Uh, do you want to introduce yourself? Like, where are you from? And
My name's Randall. I'm from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, from out in Walter Hill. Yeah.
sorry about that.
You good?
Uh,
I'll try to do it
what?
on my Oh, go ahead.
You try to do it? What?
I try to get it set up on my computer, but it said it only does it through the phone. So
That's weird.
yeah,
Because usually you should be able to do this on computer.
I don't know. That's just what it told me when I tried to do it. So I just set this up.
Yeah. Well, I want to ask the first question. What got you into music, and what got you started rapping?
Uh, when I was young, I I just used to listen to like rap a lot and stuff because I grew like my grandma kind of raised me. My dad was in prison. My mom strung out on drugs and stuff, so I just kind of used it as like an outlet type thing. I just used to like walk around with an MP3 player and like headphones and shit, like walking down the street and shit. And I just decided one day that I was just gonna try to put some pen to paper, and then I just been doing it ever since. We used to sit out in the driveway and smoke, and just me and two, three people used to just rap back and forth and stuff. We still do it to today sometimes, but I got a family and stuff now, so I can't just be outside all the time like that. But
Yeah. Well, you're different than other artists I have on my podcast. Usually I interview people in the country rap lane.
yeah, yeah,
I don't know if you've ever heard of country rap.
yeah, yeah. No, I know. I listen to some of that stuff,
Yeah.
bro.
I've where did you get the name Rando from?
My brother started calling me that, and just different people around me. So I just kind of took it and ran with it instead of trying to make something up or do something like that. It was either that or use my real name. So
Yeah. Uh well, I looked on platforms and stuff, and when I tagged you in, like, added you as a collaborator in the post I made, I put in your name and I couldn't find your stuff on platforms. How can you is your stuff on all platforms?
what you talking like on Apple Music, that type of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. That is one thing about it is there's other people. I have to get on there all the time and get them to remove stuff from like my list of my track list or whatever. I thought about changing it to Rando 615, but I just I don't know. I just decided to keep it the same because I know for sure there's like a rock band and something else that always pops up on my stuff. So
Yeah, it's crazy. So I don't know if you know them people that I actually put in the song. Uh, it's a kid that goes by the name Jaywalk.
uh
He's a he's a dope artist.
I don't know. I have to check him out. I don't know if I've ever heard of him.
He, I
Where's
think
he
he
from?
Mississippi.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I ain't never heard of him. I have to check it out. I listened to like 2 seconds of it when I clicked on it, but I didn't get to listen to the whole thing.
It was
So,
only 4 seconds long.
oh, all right.
But yeah, like Jaywalk. I think he's 18,
Nice, nice.
but like he got some bars and stuff.
Yeah,
Uh,
I like that 501 Bryce dude. He's got some good music.
I want to give some people a little bit of maybe a glimpse. All I want to say is I might be working on getting him on here. I'm
Oh,
not gonna say
nice,
if he said yes or no.
nice, nice.
I don't want to give too much stuff away because, like, even if he said yes, I wouldn't announce it right now.
Yeah, yeah. It'll
But
be a good look though.
I ain't heard nothing from him. I just
Yeah,
know people that I know
I ain't
people
never.
that know.
Oh, you do? Yeah,
Yeah, from like other artists I've interviewed,
yeah.
they know him, and one of them was like, "Hey, I'll talk to him. I'll get him on here,
See, you never know.
bruh." Yeah. Have you ever seen the show Moonshiners?
Yeah, was it on? I forgot what network it was on, but yeah, I've seen it.
Uh, there's one of my buddies named Big Chuck. He's actually a character on there,
Oh, nice.
and he knows 501 really good,
That's
and
what's up.
he's one of them. I haven't interviewed him yet because like he's been busy, but bruh, I got some big interviews coming.
That's what's up.
Uh,
Well, I'm happy to
I
be
don't.
on here, man.
Sorry, I'm getting off the questions and stuff. Uh, but like 501 Brian, I don't really like getting bigger artists on there like that. I know I don't have a big following. I like to shine light on smaller artists.
Yeah,
So like, I would rather get artists like you on there that don't really have a name.
yeah. I get that. That's cool. I mean, you could do both though. I mean, once you can build your platform and then try to, because a lot of people don't do that, man. They'll like come up and then they don't ever have any smaller artists back on there once they start getting the bigger people and stuff like that.
Oh,
So
I've had some bigger people on here.
yeah,
I've had a legend in the game. He lives in Unionville, Tennessee. I don't know if you know who Big Smo is.
yeah. I know who that is.
Yeah, I've had him on here, and I've it's really the only bigger artist I've had on there. Now I might have an interview with a bigger artist. I'm not gonna say no names. Uh, but you might know who he is. Uh, yeah, and there that's my next question. Who are some of your biggest inspirations?
Uh, man, I like UGK stuff, like Pimp C. Like a lot of people don't really know, which I don't do this, but I appreciate it because I know how hard it is because I tried to do it like before I started rapping is like producing. And he produced and rapped, even though he wasn't like a super lyrical rapper. Like Bun B is way more lyrical than him, but like that, and then like Lil Wayne, Eminem, probably. I like Yo Gotti. Like that was like a dream of mine to like sign the CMG. I mean, I guess it still kind of is, but I don't think he's gonna be looking out for me. But
Yeah.
um, I don't know. I mean that's pretty much it. I like a lot of rappers, a lot of different rap music and stuff. And I even like country. Country's probably like my second favorite genre. But
All I say is don't never get in the country rap lane.
I didn't, man. I'm not gonna say no names, but I've been doing this for a long time, and I had some people approach me about doing like a deal, but they wanted me to put me in the studio, and this was I don't even know. This might have been 2016 or something. They wanted to put me in the studio and put me in there with writers and for me to do that to do country rap. That's what they wanted me to do. And the dude came to my house. They took me out to eat and all this stuff. We had like a meeting and I went back home and I talked to my buddy. I don't know if you ever heard of Change Music. They do Christian rap. They do country
Nah,
music now. But I was talking to him about it, and he was just like, "Man, if they ain't offering you no money, then because I didn't feel comfortable with doing it, because I ain't never
yeah.
had no riders or anything like that, and so I was like, I just passed it up because I was like that really ain't me, My people from the city, like I moved down here from Chicago when I was 13, so and my whole family's from up there, so I mean, I have
Yeah.
family from Kentucky and stuff too, but like my mom and my dad are from there. My grandma on both sides and stuff. So,
Shout out to this great white wolf. He said, "Sup, JC Rando."
what's up, man? Oh yeah, I see
Hey,
him on there.
go check out Rando's music.
Yeah, appreciate you tuning in, man.
Yeah, I probably won't get a lot of viewers in here because I announced this last minute. I've been busy, man. Like these people don't know how much it takes to get an artist on here.
Yeah. Having some, I try to get. I was trying to do lives, and I still do try to do them on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I don't stay regular to it. But I was trying to get somebody to do it with me, kind of like me and you are doing right here, but just like permanently. And they didn't even.
Bruh,
They
hit me
flaked out
up.
the first time. Yeah, and then I just ain't. I was just like, well, if I'm gonna do it, I just do it by myself. Just like I do every thing. So
Bruh,
it's even
know,
like the.
I know.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
Nah, you good, bro.
But like, bruh, if you ever need somebody to just come up and chill, I'll come up.
Shit, I'm down with it. Like I said, I try to go on Tuesdays and Thursdays, like around like 7, from 7 to 8 is when I
Yeah.
try to do it. So,
See,
but
I know our interview was originally at 6:30, and I was like, bruh, you gotta be kidding me. My neighbor called me like at like 2 o'clock today and was like, "Hey, can you let my dogs out? I'm going out of town for the week." And I'm like,
yeah,
"Yeah, but like,
it's
yeah,
all
but I
good.
have an interview."
This
So
actually worked
I
out
was.
better for me anyway. So,
He said, "Definitely, you'll get them in the views, though."
yeah,
What do you mean by
yeah.
that?
I don't know.
Views. Oh, but yeah, man, I do appreciate you for coming up here. Is this your first interview?
Yeah. This is my first one, like on a live like this. I did a podcast, but I was interviewing another artist. Well, I guess I don't know if you call it a podcast. It was just like an interview video that I did with me and him. A dude named Ed Hardy. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He had like a viral
Who?
15-minute freestyle. Ed
Who?
Hardy.
I
Ed
don't know.
Hardy. He had a viral 15-minute freestyle, and it's been a long time ago. But
Yeah, I don't really watch TikTok.
no, it was before that. He
Huh.
got a record deal and stuff off of it, but
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
yeah.
Uh, okay, so like I was talking about who's your like biggest idols. Didn't I ask you that?
Yeah.
Well, this one is out of any person in any genre. Who would you want to collab with? Who's your dream
Mm,
collab?
man.
It can be somebody famous. It can be somebody dead or alive.
Oh, okay. Somebody dead. If it's somebody that could be dead or alive, God, I would have to say, Biggie, because I really like Biggie's music, like him as a
Yeah,
music. Yeah.
bro, that would be a dope collab, actually.
Yeah, it would be crazy. Or Pimp
What if?
C. Pimp C would be dope too.
What about if
But
somebody that was alive?
somebody that's alive. Mm, it's a tough one. I don't know. Man, probably Yo Gotti.
Yeah, oh God, I ain't never heard of him.
You don't know who Yo Gotti is?
I might have heard of him.
You ever heard of Moneybag Yo?
Yeah,
He's the one that is on the owns the label for them, but he used to rap. He's a rapper from Memphis.
Oh,
You should check him out. He's got a lot of dope music.
I felt Moneybag when he did that collab with Morgan Wallen,
Yeah, yeah.
Whiskey with.
Yeah, if you go back to Moneybag's like first album that he's got on like the streaming platforms, the two I think
Uh
it's
huh.
called Two Federal. It's got Yo Gotti on all the songs, I think.
Yeah. Uh, well, I don't know much. Like, usually I do a lot of research on the artist. Uh,
Yeah.
so I don't really know much about you. Like, do you do music for a living full time, or is that just
No,
a side job?
it's I don't do it full time. Yeah, it's pretty much just a side thing. I got a home studio. Sitting in it right now with pretty much everything I need, and then I have an engineer that I mainly record here, but sometimes I will go to the studio. But I usually just record here, and then I just send everything off to him to mix it. So
Uh, oh, another thing I forgot to tell you is in a few days, or it could be tonight, some clips from this interview will drop. Like, I'll go in and edit out some questions that I asked you and clip it.
okay.
Uh, when I hit you up, what made you like decide that you would do the interview? Like, what made you say yeah?
Uh, I did. Well, I seen you text me, and I was like, "How the hell these people get my phone number, bro?" And then,
It's on Instagram
yeah, and
or
then,
Facebook.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you just asked, and I have some other people that ask me, and I ain't even respond to in my DMs or whatever. But I ain't really responded to them because I didn't, I ain't really. I feel like a lot of people are trying to just get money. You know what I'm saying? You didn't ask me for, for no money or nothing like that. Like a lot of people do like a bait and switch, like, oh, we want you to do this or promote this, and they'll be like, oh, it's $250. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's
So
crazy.
yeah. So
For an
which I ain't running
interview?
into no podcast like like invites like that, but it's just like a lot of like promos stuff and stuff like that. So
Yeah. Yeah, I actually didn't even DM you. I seen there was a
yeah,
number. I just texted it straightforward. And I'm like,
hell yeah,
dang, it's the same area code as me.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not going to
You,
say the area code because I don't want people to know.
it's all good.
I, yeah. Uh, well, out of all the songs you recorded, which one's the most personal one to you?
There's a song that I released last year. It's called Love, and that one's probably the most personal one that I've wrote so far.
Why is it personal?
It just talks about my family and like my wife, and I got some stuff in there talking about my kids and me changing my life and stuff from I've gotten in trouble and stuff over the years and things like that. So it was like a real personal song for me.
Yeah. Uh,
So
I'm gonna ask you like some simple questions that like aren't really about music. Uh, First off, like, what's your hobby? What's your favorite thing to do when you're not doing music?
uh man, I like sports. I like to watch football, basketball, things like that. And then, I spend time with my kids and my wife and stuff now. Um, and I mean that's pretty much all I do. I do play Xbox, but I haven't played in a few months actually, but when I get into it, I really get into it, playing Call of Duty and stuff
There,
like that too.
there's a couple of artists I've had on here. He was like, I asked him something like that, and he was like, my kids always come first. He said, I don't care if I have 3 songs I have to get recorded at midnight or something. He said, my kids always come first.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Uh, like, when you were growing up in school and stuff, did you ever know that you were going to be a rapper one day? Were you
No,
rapping?
no, I mean, I was just messing with it here and there, but it wasn't something that I just wanted to do. Like originally, when I bought studio stuff because one of my best friends, he was already rapping. He was a really good rapper, but we were all just getting in trouble and stuff. And I thought I could, if I could buy the studio stuff, that he would do it. And
Yeah.
I bought it, and he ended up going to jail. And he ended up going to jail, or he ended up going to prison. And then I just had all the stuff, and I was just like, well, I'm just going to try to do this myself, and that's how I kind of started, recording my first song. And then I actually recorded 2 songs or 3 songs or something like that, and then I just put them out, and then I don't even like looking back, and I'm like, I don't think that they're even any good, but I still have them on my YouTube. But yeah, I mean, that's just how I kind of got into actually recording and putting stuff out.
Uh, what's your writing process look like? Like, what do you sit down and write it? Do you freestyle it to a beat or what?
Um, Sometimes I'll mainly sit down with a beat and just write it out. Sometimes I won't say, I mean, I do like freestyles, but I don't really, like when I'm doing it, I'm just like I said before, I'm just like in the car, like with my boy and stuff. We're just like zoning out. It ain't nothing like that I could record a video. I mean, you could probably take some bars out of it and stuff, but I do punch in, it's not freestyle. It's just more like writing without the pad, without actually writing
Yeah.
it down. So
Like it's in your head?
yeah, and I'll just record like 4 or 5 bars, and then if I start messing up or something at the end, I'll cut the end off, and then I'll come back in with another 4 or 5 bars behind it and
Do
do it
you
that way.
record it all yourself or like do you pay for studio time? Because
No,
I know
I got
you said you
everything. Yeah, I got everything right in here. I got an Apollo Twin. I got this Shure, I forgot what it's called, the Shure mic, and I just recorded in the Logic. So
well, uh, this will be the last question.
okay.
Uh, what what can we expect from you in the future?
Right now, I go back and I have an album and an EP out, and then I've just dropped singles, and I think I'm gonna keep doing that, but I go back and forth sometimes about either releasing EP or album. But I have 3 songs that I just sent off to mix, and I have a bunch of stuff that I need to finish, like songs that I ain't never finished and things like that to get mixed. But I uh I mean, I'm just gonna keep dropping singles for now, man, and keep pushing them. Just because of the way that the social media is, and the way, like, I'm sure, like, you've seen me posting reels and stuff.
Yeah,
The way that you have to do that type of stuff to promote things, like, I feel, me personally, and I don't know if if labels do this or anything like that, but I just feel like it takes so much work just to push one song that it's more beneficial for me just to release them one at a time as opposed to releasing 10 songs at one time and me having to
Yeah,
try to push a whole album, and cost wise too, because to make a song, you got to pay a producer, then you got to pay engineer, then and then on the back end, if you want to get a video, you got to pay a video guy for a video. Then you have to put money into promote, put do a little promotion, artwork, all that type of stuff. So,
yeah.
but I got some stuff coming. I don't know if you ever heard of a dude named Elvis 300. I just did a song with him that I sent off to get mixed. And then I got two other ones that are ready to go that are just me, but and I'll probably be dropping those over the next few months.
That's actually how I found you. Was I was just scrolling through YouTube Reels and you popped up, and I was like, I clicked on your profile, checked out. I liked what I was hearing, so I clicked on, like, you never know. I could have. What if I just listened to one song and then the next one sucked? I'm
That's
like,
why. That's why. I try to post those reels. I try to do two or three a day on like Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all that type of stuff, just to keep like stay in the algorithm, so it keeps pushing me out. And it's working though. It kind of was slow for the first few weeks I did it. Like I got discouraged, and then after a month or so of doing it, I can really see like the difference that it's making and me
yeah,
getting like followers and things like that. Like I'm about to hit 9,000 followers just on Instagram, and that's just I mean that's like 2,000 2,500 followers over the past 2 months or something that I've got just from
that's
posting.
crazy,
So
bro.
yeah, and
Like
and before that I wasn't posting at all. I didn't have any growth. I didn't do, I really wasn't seeing any movement,
yeah.
So
Well, what made you keep going? Like, you not getting like that many views? Because I don't get that many views on my stuff actually, except when
it
I do like
just
podcasts and stuff.
you gotta, man. The way I look at it is like you know, I one person likes it, then I post another one. That's two, three people, and like I said, it's snowballed. I mean, I don't have a whole lot, but I'm getting like 10 here and 10 there, and 1,000 views on one. And not everyone that I do does 1,000. I've posted three in a row and got 1,000, 1,500 on
Yeah,
like views wise on especially on YouTube. And then the next day I wake up and post one and I'll get five. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? But
it's
it's just
crazy,
the way
bro.
it is. The algorithm, it's the time of the day, the people that your audience is on there and different stuff like there's different stuff that goes into. I don't fully understand it. I just know I mean, any artist that you look at, I mean, they're posting regularly, and they probably have somebody doing it for them. That's the only difference is you're seeing
Yeah,
all the negative comments and all. You just got to block all that. I get negative comments. I don't delete them or nothing, but you just got to keep going and like, you got to just think like I don't get on another person's post and post negative comments, even if I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
people are just go out of their way just to do that. Some people, and I've learned because before I used to talk back to them, but I've learned that some people sometimes you get stuff taken out of context. Like some people didn't mean to like disrespect you or whatever, and then you got trolls that are just trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? And they don't really
yeah,
mean anything by it either. They're just trying to be, do the troll thing. So
yeah. Just trying to get stuff started.
yeah, get a reaction
Like,
out of you and stuff like that. But you gotta one thing you gotta understand about that though is anybody negative or whatever that comments on it, that's engagement. It's gonna push you on the algorithm. So
yeah,
so they're
it's
they're actually
crazy.
doing you a favor. So
It's crazy because I posted like three shorts today. The first one got like maybe 20 views. The second
yeah.
one got maybe like 40 views. And then the third one, I looked and I posted it like within 6 minutes, it already had 1,000 views.
Yeah, yeah, I got one
And
just
I'm
like
like,
that too. Of the today is the same thing. It's like I think I had 80 on one, and then the last one that I just posted a couple hours ago, I looked right before I got on here, and it had 600 views. Or no, yeah, it was an hour and a half ago. It already had 600 views, 700 views. So it's just I don't know how it works. Like I said, I just know that it does work if you just got to keep doing it, and I think the algorithm rhythm learns who to push it to over time. Like it learns, who wants to see your stuff and who don't. So
like when I first started YouTube, I was like, I was telling my cousin, me and my cousin started YouTube. We originally started a channel together, and we were shooting guns, blowing up pumpkins with shotguns and stuff, just having
yeah,
fun, just like good old country boy life, having
yeah,
fun. And we just decided to go our separate ways and do our own thing.
yeah,
And I started it and kept starting it, which I already had my own personal YouTube. I just didn't post that as much as I do now.
yeah, yeah.
And he kept getting on to me like, bro, you gotta keep posting. You can't just because I would post a video and not post another one for like a month or two later.
No, yeah, you gotta keep going, and you probably ain't even got monetized yet, have you?
Nah, I ain't worried about getting monetized.
Shoot, that's how
Cause
you start making a living. You could do this full time. Be like Chad
right,
Arms or
I'm
something.
I'm not trying to make money off of YouTube. I just do it for fun.
Yeah.
If you
Well,
say
hey,
chat on,
it might happen even if you don't want it to. We
if
might
it
post
happens,
this one, and I might drop a song next month, and you might get a million views on this thing because you're gonna be my only you gonna be my only podcast interview. So
yeah,
you never know,
you you be
I've
going.
seen it.
I'd be like, I just had a viral artist on here a couple months ago. Like now
The
the guy's
dude,
going viral.
the dude I told you that I interviewed, that Ed Hardy dude.
Yeah,
I've known him for a long time, and I filmed the first video of him, and it's on my YouTube channel too. Because when I went over his house, I was like, "Can I film this video and put it on YouTube?" And he's like, "Yeah." Well, then like 3 weeks later, he called me one night, and he was like, I just freestyle for 15 minutes. They're gonna put it on World Star, bro. I'm about to go viral. And I swear to God, I woke up the next day and it had like a million views on his stuff. And then like 2, 3 days later, he was in New York City. They flew him out in New York City and stuff. So and then he called me and told me to because before on YouTube, you didn't have to have they didn't have a threshold. Anybody could monetize their channel. So, and I didn't know
yeah,
anything about it, but he called me and told me to monetize that video, and I made a little bit of money off of, not nothing crazy, maybe like a couple
yeah.
$100 or something. But
What do you do? Like walk you through the steps to monetize it?
yeah, when he first called me, I was like, oh shit, he's gonna ask me to take it down, and then it was like the complete opposite. But
Yeah, yeah, bro, it's crazy.
yeah.
I've
But
had
I'm just like the internet and the viral thing, man. You never know. Like you could upload anything, and or you it might even be you. Somebody else could film you doing something, and it can go viral. It may not be what you want to go viral for, but
yeah. Did you say something about Chad Arms?
yeah, 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 yeah.
You know him?
No, I don't. I've met him. The dude that cuts my hair, David Manning, the he's in another group. He's good friends with Jelly Roll and stuff, and I met him over at his house one time or whatever. When they first started, the guy Squints that is on the
Yeah,
podcast with him, that's my uncle's like best friend. And I don't know him, but I got his number. I do business with him because he does like they'll do flyers, and he doesn't design it, but he prints a bunch of stuff. He can get you
you
posters,
do
flyers,
business.
all that
You
type of
do
stuff.
business with Squint.
Yeah, with Squints. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
bro. You might have to put in a good word for me, bro. I've been trying to get him on here for like 3 or 4 months.
I can see. I don't know him that well. Him and my uncle are like best friends, and that's how I got his number or whatever. And
Yeah,
because he told me, he was like, if you need, I used to do promotion for Jelly and Struggle and Haystack and all them, like, and back in 2016, 2017, and I used to get all my flyers and all that from through him. So when we doing
I might
tickets.
get clipped for what I'm about to say because like in this country rap lane, you say any weird or anything that's crazy, they clip you and put you on like stuff. And my two favorite artists are Upchurch and Struggle Jennings.
Yeah, I like Struggle a lot. He's a good guy, like in person too. Like,
Bruh.
um,
Bruh,
I
I've
ain't never
known
met Upchurch. I ain't never been around him or nothing. I ain't never heard nothing bad about him except for like them going back. I've seen some of the stuff, them going back and forth online or whatever about him saying, trying to say he's on drugs and all this type of stuff. But I ain't never heard that. Nobody that I know that's ever been around him, like, not that I just sit around and talk about him, they ain't never been like, oh, he's strung out, you know? So,
yeah. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy that you have association in the country rap lane.
yeah, I
Like,
mean, a lot of the, like, a lot of those, even Jelly, like, I mean, you can go back and listen to Jelly's music, like, even in Struggle too, like, a lot of, them dudes was just doing street rap and stuff, and I just, I just didn't never cross over. Now, I might, I do like country music a lot, but I
yeah,
might dabble here and there, but I don't feel authentic to try to cross over because I ain't from, you know what I'm saying? I ain't from out in the country. I ain't never been hunting or nothing like that. I've been fishing, but and technically I can't
yeah.
even go hunting now unless it's bow hunting, but
Sorry.
oh
Um,
no, you good.
I just
I
got
don't have
the
nothing against it though. I
hiccups
do
for
like
some.
some of it though. So
I just got the hiccups for some reason.
yeah, that
Uh,
happened.
well, I guess that's it.
Well, shoot, man, I appreciate you having me on here, and I'll come back on if you want, if you'll have me.
Yeah, I might get another one set up here in the next month and be
All
more
right,
professional so I can actually play your music and dig deep down in it. I just wasn't near my computer
it's all
today at my grandma's house. So
it's all good, bro. The main thing is we made it happen. So,
yeah. So guys, y'all watching the replay, stay tuned for another one happening with him. Let's see.
yeah.
And I appreciate everybody tuning in. And man, I appreciate you coming up too.
All right, bro. Well, until next time.